Hi YouTube, I am back. Going to plan in my mini planners for the week of, oh, have mercy. Let's just open that up and see what week it is. It's bad when you can't remember. I blame it on getting old. All right, we're doing the last week under July, the 23rd through, oh, the 29th. Whoops, I have it wrong in my description. Guess I'll go back and fix that up, I will. Okay, so this is the mini goal getter that has a very Be Happy-esque cover on it that I picked up. And because my pen holder is on the goal getter, I actually have two back covers on there. But that's all right, nothing but a thing. We can work with that. And I'm just going to flip that open. Okay, so in that little break, most of what I did legit was just yanking out um, the ridiculous amount of Christmas and holiday uh, washi tape and stickers and stuff that I have. So I missed the Christmas in July challenge um, for planners because I really just haven't been feeling social media a lot lately. The world has gotten very mean to one another, and I'm trying to avoid that as much as possible. So I'm doing it this week. For me, it makes more sense because the 25th falls in this week, and I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, y'all, so you can see a little bit better what it is that I'm looking at. And I apologize for the low lighting. I'll fix that before I do the next one. Um, so anyhow, so I'm doing it this week. My first thought was to use a kit that I got from Peachy Cheap last fall, and it was by Simple Stories. And whoops, here's kind of what the theme of it was. Several of the ephemera pieces that came with it. And I showed you guys in my flip through video. Let me zoom back out again so you can see my big planner or my classic planner uh, that I did a week with this. There was so much stuff in it. If you don't know about Peachy Cheap, it is peachycheap.com and peachyplanner.com. Every day, Monday through Friday, or excuse me, Sunday through Friday, uh, a new product or set of product goes up for sale at 10 p.m. Central Time. When it is gone, it is gone. Absolutely limited quantities. Sometimes things pop up later if they have leftover inventory. You might see the same thing come up a month later, but a lot of times it sells out. They do general crafting type stuff of all varieties on peachycheap.com, and obviously peachyplanner.com is a little more for the planner community. A lot of the products are, and they'll tell you if it's my Prima planner or something for Erin Condren. They're very good about letting you know that kind of thing. So again, I was not joking when I said I have oodles of stuff, and I decided to go with the spirit of this challenge that I was going to have to stick with red and green. I could not be wimping out and doing really pretty blues and oranges and that kind of thing. And we're going to see just how long it takes me to lay down some stickers. I'm going to put some washi, and I never line it up right to, huh, and I can't find, oh, I know where my scissors are. They are not in the mom cave. Um, so I'm going to see if I can hit pause on this. I don't think I can. I think you guys are going to have to wait the 30 to 40 seconds while I duck out to the living room and grab my scissors quick. On the bright side, I knew exactly where they were. They were next to where I sit in the living room. What I've got here is I put all of my washi. I've got a lot of washi kids. This is from Hobby Lobby. This was their set of holiday washi tape, and I just put the whole thing on a set of string, cotton kitchen string actually, just a bolt that I had picked up at the local big box store. Threw a little washi around the end so it wouldn't continue to unravel on me. And it hangs on. I have pegboard to my right, and I've got all the hooks that you can put on there. A couple, well, I've got 3 baskets, but a lot of hooks and stuff just sits up on there. And I'm just gonna, well, that was, clearly I failed cutting and pasting. Um, and I'm just gonna trim this off. And then I just come back through because I can never line it up to punch it in the right place. I just, yeah, that's not really gonna cover enough of it. You know what? I don't like that. Never mind. All right. So, but it was really pretty Christmas light washy. All right. We'll maybe throw some of that in somewhere else on here. Yeah. Aren't you glad you tuned in for this, YouTube? Aren't you glad you did? So I'm going to be using the mini sticker book for holidays, and this is the standard one. They have they come out with another one? I think they have. My goodness, they have so darn many. And this planner is the one that Heather Kell taught me to use a planner for this. And this one stays in my purse or in my tote bag, and it goes, oh, sorry, the kids' church friends showed up to play. Oh, well, that's fine. Socializing the children is very important. You're not missing much. I mean, seriously. Uh, I got called brave for doing YouTube videos today, and now she thinks I'm super brave for doing them live. And no. Anyhow, Heather Kell taught me to have a mini planner with me all the time. It's where my grocery list goes, any errands I need to run, and because I am the purchasing department for my company, I actually run a fair amount of errands during the day for my company. And they are going to see this week and think I have lost my ever loving mind when they see all this red and green in here. And I have no idea. I really don't put a whole lot in here for stickers. So I'm really a little bit at a loss for what I'm going to do in this. You know what? I think we're just going to put a few cute stickers and we're just going to leave it at that. How about that for a plan? Okay, so Amanda, I think you saw that I missed the challenge for Christmas in July because I have not been on social media a whole lot lately. So yeah, so I'm doing it this week. It makes more sense for me because the 25th is this week. So I'm kind of glad I missed the proper, appropriate time when everybody else did it. And I didn't lay that right, so that's why we have scissors, so we can trim stickers. Yeah, people are going to think that I am just nuts at work. This is going to be awesome. I'm actually going to enjoy that. Well, no, they already know I'm nuts. Who am I kidding? Yeah, I just don't do a lot in this. And you guys are going to see before the pen and after the pen because that's how I roll. Tweezers. Where are my tweezers? I can't lay a sticker down. It's not just the body that's fat, kid. It's kids. It's the hands too, and they get in the way. So it's never too early to start planning for Christmas. Straight up, it's not, because I don't know about you, but I do not have a sudden influx of money between the day after Thanksgiving and Christmas Eve. I'm just cutting some of the clear because I want to put the sticker back in. And you know what? The chances of me lining it up exactly with that cutout are slim and none. So I just kind of make myself a little extra room in here. I do, to lay a sticker back down. So yeah, it's I start planning early. I actually started shopping last weekend. If you saw on my personal Facebook page, and this one's blue. I keep picking up these blue ones and I wanted to do all red and green. Well, you know what? It's my planner and I can do whatever I was thinking well I want to do, can't I? So there. I actually started shopping last weekend and I do not have sponsors for my channels or for my Facebook group or for this channel. So if I tell you about a product ever, it's because I really like it or I think it blows. And my channel is PG-13. So you're gonna hear me use phrases like it blows. Let's see, what day do I go places? Monday I get put gas in the car, I go to Speedway and the Dollar General. Saturday, I run myself some errands. Yes, I do. Okay, this stinks. I love Happy Planner. I love my Happy Planner. Do not get me wrong. I am devoted. However, these stars don't line up with these lines. I'm not enjoying that. And if that's all I've got to complain about, my life is pretty awesome. So, I'm just going to go with that. Okay, so like I said, I don't run a whole lot of, I don't think I've got a whole lot going on. I was going to go vote today, but with the lack of sleep last night, I was like, no, I'm not. I am going to be a bum today. I was supposed to clean my house today and then do weeding tomorrow. I'm going to have to just fit in what I can tomorrow. Here's hoping that the weather cooperates tonight for me to get some sleep. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, so straight up, that's about it. That's about all I'm going to put in. Now, where did I? Yeah, okay. If anybody sees my brain, just kind of maybe hammer it to the floor and give me a call, and I'll come get it. I'm going to actually pull out my Carpe Diem book because I will use anybody's stickers. They've got this fabulous page per month, and I've not used it a whole lot yet. So I am looking forward to getting to use some of these cute stickers next year. But let's zip to the back where we have December. And it truly is just one page per month. I also have the Paper Studio, but it's more of a pink and blue. And I didn't want to do that. I wanted to stick with the letter of this challenge. So anyhow, I have started shopping already. And I have, God, coffee. Coffee is good year round, clearly. I have started shopping, and I have a product that I'm going to do a quick little video on later that I love. The whole company I adore. So I need my pen because I'm going to write down, and I have a pebbled surface. This is actually a fold-up banquet table. Okay, so Monday I will do a DG run and Speedway. Now, during the week, my boyfriend is retired. And during the week, he'll give me a text or a call during the day. Hey, honey, can you stop and pick up? So this does get added to. Yeah, I bring all the attitude. Okay, so next week I know I'm going to Kroger. The Publix should be opening in about a month. I'm not just a little excited. And there is one thing that I do for myself on the weekend. You got to have a little me time. You got to have your thing, and you got to do your thing. So, I'll show you what I'm searching through. I have so many stickers and stuff. And I mentioned in another video today that I shop at a couple Etsy shops, and they are Misprintable Studio and Sparkle Adventure Shop. All right, I had some holiday looking coffee cups. Can't find one now, but know that I do on Sunday morning. I run off to the Starbucks and I do a little me time on Sunday morning. So that's all I'm going to put in that one. Nobody wants to sit and watch me do a whole lot of searching through for stickers, but you know what? Because I don't put a lot in my minis, I thought I would do those in the same video. So the other one that I do is I have the Dream Girl Mini, and this is, I'm just learning how to letter. So I have stickers for my name. This is my gratitude journal. And I put in things like, oh, I had some inappropriate language this week, so I'm not going to show you that one. My job is challenging. My Be Happy box came, and things like that. Went to yoga, got to leave early, lost some OT. Yeah. So, oh, excuse me while I tip this so nobody sees my inappropriate language because, some days you just gotta, you know what I mean? Okay, so we're looking at least there's green on this one. That's a little easier to work with. And this one I pretty up a bit more than the other. I don't know why, I just like prettying this one more. I'm weird, I'm okay with it, and I am going into some stickabilities, and these are, Lord have mercy. My brain is gone. These are meant for scrapbooking. Oh my word. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I just need 2 or 3 days of sleep. And Amanda may have run off to be with the kids, and that is okay, because the kids have to come first. Like, absolutely. Just ask me. Mine comes first all the time. He's 20. He's 20 now. Gracious. And he absolutely is the reason we don't even live in the same house anymore. And he is the reason I get up in the morning. So I love my boyfriend, but my son is the reason I get up in the morning. And he always will be. Bless him, my boyfriend understands this. Why am I having such sticker indecision? I'm still blaming the lack of sleep. That's my story, and I am sticking to it. My boyfriend understands completely that my son will forever be first in my life. He's that amazing of a guy. He gets it, and he's okay with it. And we're just going to put this little guy, and again, the tweezers come in handy. Whoops. In frame, so you guys can see. I flip my pages upside down. I do whatever I darn well need to get my stuff to look the way I want it to. Yeah, she didn't answer, so Amanda is gone off to hang with the kids and probably their parents. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so I stuck that little bit of sticker on with another one, and we'll just put them down at the bottom of this page, and it will look like it was just born there. I have a cousin who I have gotten hooked on decorative planning, and she frequently tells me that that I end up making stuff look like it was printed right on the page like that. I think she's very kind. Let's see what else we got going on. What have we got for cute and adorable? So I would love to hear what some of your Christmas traditions are, since we're doing Christmas in July. And we're going into some Jolie's Boutique. One that my boyfriend's family does is that they have a theme for their wrapping paper each year, which means I'm going to have quite a collection of wrapping paper in a couple more years here. But I would love to know, and last year I got to pick the theme, and I chose black and white only after I found my wrapping paper. I had a couple other ideas, and I was like, well, whatever wrapping paper I can find, that's what we're going to go with. It hung over just a skosh, so I trimmed it. That's a nice 3D one. That'll make my planner really good and thick. And in my gratitude journal, I try to put 3 things a day. Let's see, what other, I'm from Wisconsin originally, and in Wisconsin, we have a lot of Norwegians and other Scandinavian cultures that settled in the area. And so something that we eat at the holidays is a pastry called a kringle. And it's Oh my gosh, if it's a quarter of an inch thick. And it is it's kind of like a Danish. You can go to see, I'm gonna plug another product that I love. RacineKringle.com is the only place I know of um, south of, well, you can't find a Kringle. I haven't been able to south of Chicago. So I go to RacineKringle.com and get mine there. And I usually get one to have here at home and one that I take into work for our holiday potluck. Do you say happy holidays? Do you say Merry Christmas? Do you change it up based on who you're talking to? I tend to stick with the happy holiday, particularly if I don't know what somebody celebrates. You are more than likely to get a happy holiday out of me. Also, if you are horribly offended by happy holidays, you are definitely going to get happy holidays out of me. I'm a horrible human being. That's just how that works. And yeah. um, so I'm curious how other people handle that. I celebrate a secular Christmas. It is not the holiday of my faith. Um, but I do celebrate the fellowship and the cookies, and I do love sacred music of all varieties. So I will sing Christmas carols, not just the Deck the Halls, but I sing Silent Night and all of that. Because as long as your faith is a positive faith, I will celebrate it with you and I will honor the traditions. And I mean, it's just, I look for what binds us together, not what separates us, what we have in common. All right, best moment this week, I think, is going to be explaining to people why I have Christmas in my planner. Yeah. And again, I don't do a lot in this because really it's just for journaling things. So I'm going to clean this hot little mess up, and I'm actually going to get ready to do a separate video for my classic size planner. We'll pop this one back in the discs though, to see what it looks like with those rose gold or champagne colored discs actually. And again, I am being very cautious so nobody has to see my foul language from this week. Yeah, but I had a day, you know, and it was just, and yeah, it's in my gratitude journal, but there was some inappropriate language. So there it is. That's how it looks on the discs, and this actually gets me a little excited for the holidays. I'm going to do a couple other videos in the coming week for some things that I do to keep myself organized and on track during the holidays, as well as in budget. Again, I will see if I can't correct some lighting issues. I'm learning as I go with all of this. Thank you so much for coming and looking at my video if you're new to my channel. If you are returning, like my fabulous sister-in-law, thanks for coming back and looking at my videos. I do appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll see you soon.